All right, it's 12 minutes after 6 right now. You're probably at home right now watching with maybe your children or your loved ones in the kitchen for breakfast this morning. And we're going to have some fun in the kitchen for you. If you've got some picky eaters at home, or maybe you're not so fond of healthy foods yourself, you're going to want to watch this.
That's right. Susan Jalbert, the owner of, how do you say it, Chow Bella?
Chow Bella. I don't know.
Is an expert at taking the good-for-you ingredients and then turning all of that into some really good-tasting food. Claire Hussman is at Susan's home this morning to show us a little bit how easy the recipes are made, and got some great recipes to share with everybody, don't we, Claire?
We sure do, and I'm getting real hungry just standing here and smelling everything and looking at everything. We've got everyone's favorite foods here. We've got some chicken nuggets, pizza, and brownies, so food that you might not typically associate with being healthy actually is. And the best part of all, it's really, really easy to make. But don't take it from me. Take it from Susan, who's been whipping up a storm here all morning. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Claire.
So why don't we go ahead and tell people a little bit about the secret ingredients that are going into these dishes.
We have 3 secret ingredients today. We have spinach, broccoli, and red beets. And in the pizza, we have the spinach and the red beets and the tomato sauce. And in the, you'd never guess that in the brownies, we have zucchini. This whole batch of zucchini went in here. And then in here is broccoli. So we have the finished product of the pizza. And what my secret is, when you pull a pizza out to make it taste really great, is you take your little bit of basil and you cut it up, and you put it right on the pizza, just like that.
Now, Susan, real quickly, for those of us who weren't watching earlier, if you just want to tell us again the ingredients that went into this.
Yes, it's a whole wheat pita, and then we have the tomato sauce and the pureed spinach. Anyone can do these purees. They're really simple. Most of them you steam, and then you blend. And you can blend them using an inexpensive food processor. This one is about $10 to $15 at a drugstore, or an immersion blender. And then for the zucchini, I just used a box cutter. Be careful with your fingers. You don't want to chop them off. I've gotten many fingerprints on food. You want to drizzle that olive oil on there. Make sure it's a good olive oil. In the brownies, very simply, is water, 2 eggs, your favorite box of brownie mix. Don't follow the instruction on the brownie mix. And then about a cup of zucchini, grated. Zucchini is 95% water, and it's important that you don't drain it because that's where the moisture comes from. Also, it's important to leave on the skin because that's where all the nutrients come from. It's a very nutrient-dense vegetable with the skin on it.
So you're saying don't add the oil and all that stuff at the boxes, just skip the oil and stick with the zucchini.
Skip the oil. You would never know when you taste these that there's zucchini in here. Even my husband likes them, and his friends. And
if you can please the guys, then you know you've made something good.
Exactly. And another one of his non-favorites is broccoli. So broccoli just pureed up, and it's the broccoli. The chicken nuggets are dipped in the broccoli, and then I have a mixture of panko breadcrumbs. You can use any kind of breadcrumbs, really, and flaxseed ground up, paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder.
Great. And, of course, you know, we don't have time to go through everything here, but all of these recipes are on our website, WECT.com, so make sure you check it out there. And the great thing about this is they're all minimal list of ingredients, so you don't need to go and buy a list of, like, 50 different ingredients.
Exactly. I try to keep things simple ingredients, clean ingredients. If you don't have time to make your own brownie mix, then get the box. And with the pizza, it's pita. You can use a jar sauce or make your own. And it's very quick, very simple. You can get these in under a half an hour.
That's perfect. Just what we're looking for. So go ahead, try it today. Let us know how your kids think, how your husbands, and we look forward to hearing from all of you. Bob and Kim, back to you.
I love hiding the veggies. That's a great idea.
That's right. Then they have no complaints from the kids at all.
Oh, no, I'm not telling them.
Good-looking recipes here. All right, we're about 16 minutes.
It is 12 minutes after 7, and perhaps you have a picky eater at home, or maybe you are a picky eater, It can be difficult to eat healthy when you don't like the way something tastes. Well, Susan Jalbert is an expert at taking the good-for-you ingredients and making them into good-tasting food. And we've got Fox 26's Claire Hoffman live from Susan's home this morning, showing us exactly how to do this with some easy recipes, because you know it's got to be easy if I'm going to do it, Claire.
Absolutely, Kim. I'm right there with you. I'm all about quick and simple and tasting good. And that's really the idea behind all of these recipes. And what we're doing is taking some of those traditional favorite kid-friendly meals and making them good for the whole family. Isn't that right, Susan?
That's correct. So simple, quick, and delicious.
Great. So I think we're going to start off first with a pizza, because everybody loves pizza. So tell us what makes this pizza better than your traditional store-bought pizza.
Well, first of all, it's made with love, and it's made with a whole wheat pita, or you can do any little round sandwich. This tomato sauce I made, you can use a jar, and in here is pureed carrot, celery, onion, and beets. And you get lots of vitamins, carotenoids, vitamin C, and your kids will never know that's in there. Then here I have pureed spinach, and just spinach steamed, pureed up in a blender or a food processor, and then you put a little bit more sauce on here, just like that.
Really hide the vegetables.
Hide those vegetables. They'll never know it's in there. And I like to use a glove in the kitchen because we're going on to chicken next. That goes in the oven until bubbly, and then when it comes out, we'll show you later the finished product. Okay. Here we have chicken nuggets all cut up. In here is pureed broccoli with 1 egg. Again, steamed puree in a blender. In here I have breadcrumbs, flaxseed, and onion, garlic, and paprika powders. You want to put a little bit of broccoli and then throw back into the breadcrumbs and put on a cookie sheet. And I use a glove for sanitary reasons. Pop these in the oven for about 30 minutes until golden brown. You can serve them with any kind of dipping sauce. And they're quick, they're easy, fun, and delicious. You can have your kids help you too. Get them involved in the kitchen. It always makes it better. Maybe a little messy, but better.
Sure, and the best part, you all just saw how quick, in about 1 minute and 30 seconds, we put all this together. So coming up, we're going to show you the finished product, and also we have a delicious brownie recipe using a very secret but healthy ingredient. That's all coming up in the next half hour. Reporting live in Wilmington, this is Claire Hoffman for Fox 26 News. Kim, back to you.
All right, thanks, Claire. Thanks, Susan. I think that all sounds really, really yummy, and we're going to head over to First Alert Media.